I made my little sister touch me when I was little. Warning. Some audiences may find this content disturbing. View at your own discretion. Welcome to the House of Reddit. Today, we share some terrible confessions shared on Reddit. I made my little sister touch me when I was little. Now, before you all go apeshit, let me clarify that there is a 4-year age gap between my sister and I. I was about 10 at the time, meaning she was 6. At that age, I didn't even know what the hell sex was, or sexual thoughts, or anything. I just knew that when I touched my private area, it got hard, and it felt really good. I'm 16 now, and looking back at what the hell that really was, it makes me sick. I realized what I had done when I was about 13, and I just started learning about sex, porn, immoral acts and things of that nature. I was a very sheltered kid when it came to things like kissing and sex and just PDA. That act has made me develop some type of hate towards my own sister when I know I should direct it towards myself and my actions. I keep telling myself I didn't know at the time to make myself feel better, but I just can't believe it now that I've remembered this. I really dislike seeing my sister's face, most likely because of the guilt and disgust I have about this situation. Just being in the same room with her for too long makes me go from positive to negative, and sets me on edge. I'm black, so if I told my parents, I would be crucified, and if I told people I associate with, I'd be ostracized. I thought about therapy, but this is something I feel I have to take with me to my grave. She's 12 now, and I know that there will come a day when she remembers it too. But I seriously just can't stop hating myself and her, for my past decisions. I feel so messed up. It's prohibiting my ability to even try and make a connection with her. I self-aborted my child. When I was 17, I dropped out of school, ran away from home, and moved in with a guy, age 28. I was stupid and innocent. I didn't understand the real world. At age 20, I got pregnant. Terrified of what my abusive boyfriend at the time would think, I kept it a secret. I was so stressed out that I just wanted to kill myself. This was no world for a baby. I had no one to talk to about it, either. I believe I was around 10 weeks pregnant when I had enough. It took a few tries, but eventually I hit myself hard enough in the stomach to cause a miscarriage. This was followed by 2 days of hell. So much blood, blackouts, and pain. I'm now infertile. Worst part, though, is the fact that I'm now 22, and still connected to this guy. I can't escape him. I got raped by my older brother. Before I tell you this story, you should know that I was a 14-year-old male, and my brother was about 19 at the time. This is from 2 years ago. Our parents had gone to their friend's funeral, and they left me home alone with my brother. He was always mean, and used to do weird stuff with me before. One time he had jerked off while making me watch. I was 10 back then. After my parents left, he told me I was to do whatever he asked. I was scared, so I said okay. 2 hours later, he comes to my room only wearing boxers. I was playing a video game. He sat on my bed, and told me to give him a foot massage. I turned off my game, and started to rub his feet. At this point, I noticed that he had started to touch himself and told him that I better stop. That made him really mad, so he kicked me in the chin, then left. He'd had a friend come over later that day, but they got into some sort of argument, so the guy left. As soon as he left, my brother burst into my room, and started to take off his clothes. Yelled at me and told me to get on my knees. Else he'd kill me. He was a lot stronger. I froze and did what he asked. He rubbed his genitalia on my face and shoved it in my mouth. I was scared for my life. He then made me get on the bed and proceeded to insert it in my back. I asked him to stop because it was so painful. That's when he hit me in the head and kept going. After he finished, he put his clothes back on, and told me to never tell anyone about what happened, or else he'd kill me. I have never told anyone about this, and I don't think I ever will. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Turn on the notifications to know when we post new videos. Thank you for coming to the House of Reddit.